This video is to let you know there is more than enough money for you, for me, and everyone that clicked on this video, and everyone on this entire Earth planet. Do not allow the propaganda that they put out here on the news and however else you get your information to make you believe that there is not enough. All of these shortages, there is no shortage. There is an abundance. We came here to live an abundant life, not a lack life, an abundant life. And there is more than enough money, resources, people. We as people are abundant in ourselves. There are billions of people here on this planet Earth. So what makes you think that there's not enough money? It's all a matter of your mindset. What is your mindset telling you? That you are not enough? If you feel that you are not enough, then you will believe that there is not enough, that you will always come up short. But once you shift your mindset to know that there is more than enough, look at all the banks that you pass by. Look at all the housing shows that you watch on TV or on the internet. How many houses there are, how many cars there are, how many high quality materials there are, how much food there is. And one person's abundance does not take away from the next person's. There's more than enough for all of us to have it. It's just that people are choosing not to participate in the abundance. But don't let that be you. There's more than enough to go around. There's more than enough food. There's more than enough housing. There is no housing shortage. There is no shortage of soda or whatever they want, coins, money. There is no shortage. If you take a look outside and if you see grass, how many blades of grass? Can you count them? Just in one small section. What about the entire yard? What about in your neighbor's yard? What about all the yards with all the grass in the world? Or how about we take it to all the bushes and the leaves that are on the bushes or on the trees? What about all the trees and the branches in the world? What about all the sand, the grains of sand? What about all the grains of salt? Can you count how many grains of salt there is in one container? I'll wait. You come back to me and tell me once you've counted it. It's too much. There's an abundance. It's so fine that it just pours out that you can't even tell that it's so small, that it's a whole bunch of small particles. It looks like it's like water pouring out if you was to actually just pour it out, like it's a stream. There's more than enough. Talking about water, the ocean. All of the oceans and rivers. All of the fish in the sea. There is no lack. And I'm here to tell you, it's all a matter of the mindset that you have been born into, or the beliefs of those that raised you, that you have about money. You have to shift your mindset when it comes to money, because there is no such thing as lack. You were tricked into believing that there's not enough, that you have to scramble to get some money. No, you don't. There's more than enough money. Money ain't going nowhere. You can have whatever you want in this world. You can have however much money you desire. If you say it's impossible, that's your mindset. Those are the limitations you have placed on yourself. You have to turn off the news. You have to stop listening to people that try to limit you. And if you truly say, well, that's not true, or, hey, I don't want that much money, then again, you're limiting yourself. You know, one penny is money is money. One penny is the same as a billion, is the same as a trillion. So if you say, hey, I'm only good with $200,000, that's good for you. But somebody else may say, hey, 1 trillion is good enough for me, that's good for them. There's more than enough, however much you choose to have. But I advise you not to limit yourself, because if you're limiting yourself when it comes to your money, then you're limiting yourself when it comes to the type of people that you can have in your life. You may have some type of beliefs about, oh, all men are like this, or all women are like this, or I can never do this, or I'm never able to do this. Those are your belief systems. It's all about your mindset. You have to shift your mindset, people. There is an abundance of whatever you want. Money makes for great experiences. And I know while I'm living and breathing on this earth, I done already been poor. You better believe I will experience every type of experience that I desire to live. That whatever I want to do, no matter how much it costs, I will be experiencing it over the course of my lifetime, because money is not a thing. We manifest those things into our lives based upon the faith that we have. As long as we believe, all things are possible for they that believe. Where's your faith taking you? Where's the ceiling on your faith? If your faith says, I can only get this, or I can only get this type of job, or I can only get this, then you're limiting yourself. But with the universe, with the universal soul within us, there are infinite possibilities. Did you not know that? Did you not know that? There are infinite possibilities. You know now, so now you can't act like you didn't know. Now you have to shift your mindset. Now you have to begin to doing the work that matches the information that I'm telling you. Because there's more than enough. And don't limit the way that you receive it. You working a job is definitely the last way you should be focused on getting money. I know everybody doing what they have to do. But I haven't worked a traditional position in years. And I have been taken care of. Not yet to the level that I'm working up to, but to a pretty decent level, I have been taken care of. I've had to go through many trials and tribulations to work through my own limiting mindset. But the reward has been great. Because I was able to bust through. I was able to, one, become conscious and become aware of what my mindset really was. And if it was not for the situations that I was placed in, the trash situations that I was placed in, I wouldn't have been able to really recognize, hey, why did I call this into my experience? Because it's all a spiritual contract that I agreed to. Like, now I know I did not agree to this. Like, oh, yes, you did. Okay, so what's up? I had to really go deep within. I had to really do the soul work, the inner work. And like, oh, got it. That's why. That's why this. That's why for relationships. That's why for money. That's why for opportunities. That's why for this, that, and the third. For so many areas of my life. So I'm very thankful for those situations. Because it allowed me to recognize that I am abundant. And it's because of those situations that I realized the infinite possibilities already within me. You just got to let it work it out. It all works out. So you work out your abundance for you. Whatever it is you want, get you a piece of paper, get you a pen, write down what it is that you desire. No limitations. If you say, hey, I want a $10 million house, write it down and watch it come to life. It wouldn't be possible if it wasn't in you. If you're thinking of it, it's already done. It's already done. As a person think it, so it is. If it's in your spirit, it's possible. It's not up to you to worry about how. That's where people get caught up. The how and the when. Don't get worried. Don't get caught up in the how or the when is going to happen. Let the universe take care of that. Let your soul take care of the infinite possibilities of how it can flow into your experience. You just have to take off the cap, the ceiling of limitations, and let it all float and let it all work out. Lil Wayne, just let it all work out. Let it all just flow into your experience effortlessly. Now, this may actually take some time. I mean, it took me years of experiencing challenges and setbacks and everything else that you wouldn't even believe that I have experienced. I mean, I've been experiencing so much since the day I was born onto this planet Earth. But the last few years have been like, what the what? Just like many of you all out there watching this video. It seemed like the last few years has been the most extreme for some of you. Like, dang, I ain't never experienced that before. Like, dang, okay, what's up? But if you're anything like me, you use those experiences, you use those challenges to wake yourself up and to really go within and do the work and realize who you really are. You took the scales off your eyes and now you can see. And I'm not talking about with these two physical eyes. I'm talking about with your mind's eye, with your third eye. Hello. Wake up, people. Allow yourself to see that there is an abundance everywhere. I literally just saw me with glasses on, but you know, the glasses that has the third one here, like the third lens here. I need to go get me a pair, because baby, you got to start seeing with your mind's eye. You got to do the visualization work. You got to see yourself already doing it. You have to wake up and begin to see the abundance that is within you. You are the abundance. That's the key. Knowing you are the abundance. The abundance is in you. As above, so below. As the universe, so the soul. Okay? So as you see outward, that's coming from the inside. As above, as below, as above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. And then, sow the soul. What are you sowing into the soul? But whatever you see in your outward universe is only a reflection of what's inside yourself, what's inside your inner universe. So if you don't like what you see, what you drive in, the people that are around you, the job that you at, if you feel angry and frustrated or restricted or limited, or you just don't know where to go, you're feeling stuck, go within. You got some work to do, my friend. And it doesn't have to take years. It may take years. It just depends on where you at. But the work is never done. But you definitely get to a point to where you are on the opposite side. Okay? Because everything has to turn. There is an opposite for everything. If you've experienced extreme of low lack vibration, then definitely you will experience the high vibrational energy as well. So do the necessary work. Do the shadow work. Do what you got to do. You guys can definitely book your readings and your manifestation, your sacred goddess healing down below in the description bar. It's definitely well worth it. You guys can give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with somebody that you know could also use this encouragement. And I will see you in the next one. I am LATRICE. Peace.